and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to
Alright, guys, this is E9 Plays here. Today's caster. We are looking at Lidoma 3, Lidoma hashtag 3 of May. This week, we have Egoist and Age Esports playing in the semifinals. Whoever wins is gonna go against Smarty Fapitals, who is already positioned itself in the finals. One of the best teams playing in this tournaments. Now, let me give you a brief about these two teams here. Egoists. The players in this team are Crusher Gaming, Rogue, Johnny, WTF Dipanshu, Saksham, and God's Choice 618. And on the other hand, Age Esports, Cosmo Plays, Cravings, Zyro, Vitality Mino, Karma Godam Whitey. They have recently changed their team's name. Otherwise, in this tournament, they were known as Best Team India. Now we are just waiting for these everyone to join in. Everyone to join from Egoists because Age Esports entire team is already here. By the way, looking at the maps we are playing today, it's Hardpoint Slums, SND Firing Range, and Control Raid. Both both of the teams deserve equally to show themselves or get to finals. Equally deserving. Sorry guys if I'm not feeling energetic today. That's because I was just streaming for 3 hours before this. Also, guys, a quick reminder that FSN Season 14 has started for matchmaking with 14,000 CP as prize pool. Make sure to join. All right, in the meanwhile, I'm waiting for everyone to join from Egoists because, again, the entire AG Sports team is here waiting for them to join. One person remaining. Okay, sorry, guys. There has been an issue with. Okay, wait.
ओह! भाई जल्दी करो।
Alright, guys, who do you see wanna go against Smarty Capitals in the finals? Egoists or AG Sports? Again, both of the teams are equally deserving teams to reach the finals. Both teams have really good players. I could name someone in both the teams, like in supposedly AG Sports. You could say Craving, Zyro, really good, and in I shouldn't even name only 2 out of 5 because all 5 are really good. But personally, my favorites are like from AG Sports, like Cravings and Zyro, and from you could say your Egoists, you could say Saksham and Crusher, two really good players. But again, all the teams are important here. All the players and both the teams are equally important. Guys, sorry, but please excuse me today. I am actually really tired. I was streaming for 3 hours. Didn't even have the time to eat dinner, so please bear with me. Alright, we are still waiting for one person from Egoists to join. Wait, I'll just name again who all have joined here. Cosmo is there from eSports, Cravings there, Ego is there, Zyro is there, right? Again, they've all changed names. So from okay, eSports is full. Okay, Ego is coming to Egoist, Crusher is there, Rogue is there, and then Saksham is there. I don't know who VOJ is. We're waiting for one more player. King Ark in the chat. Septec shall play week 4 FSN matchmaking. Chill, bro. Okay. Last person has joined. Moving on to the first map, which is Hardpoint Slums. New player from Egoist are, I think, changing the loadouts. Anyways, guys, again, a small reminder that FSN season 14 started for matchmaking with 14,000 CP as prize pool. Make sure to join. Guys, in both the teams, which one do you want to see win? Which is your favorite team out of both? Or which team do you think has the more chances going against Smarty Fapitals in the finals? VOJ is legend. We'll see. Yeah, we'll spectate him. Still waiting for them to ready up. Where Jericho is still on ready. Why are Saksham and Jericho not ready? Yaar? Already 9:30. All right. First map in Hardpoint Slums. Guys, another power cut from my side. This is not good, yaar. Apparently, because of the thunderstorm and sandstorm here in Delhi, there have been a lot of power cuts in the past 2 days. Alright, we'll start with the VOJ here. As MC King in the chat said, he's a really good player. He's a legend.
Hardpoint identified.
Okay, moving on. VOJ.
Hardpoint contested.
Okay, guys, there's already a sound delay because of the light. You'll have to excuse me. VOJ getting a kill onto Craving. Gets a second kill onto Cosmo. The Arviz takes him out. Ego making rotation into the spawn. Gets 2 shots connected onto the head glitch. On the smoke, through the smoke, gets Rogue and Saksham at the same time. Throws a nade across the map, hoping to get a kill. Crusher, Ego gets a kill onto Crusher here. Still having the control. 25 to 1 is the score here. Stage having the lead of 24 points. Gets shaded out here. VOJ and Saksham, good partnership there, taking out almost 3 people from Age. Unfortunate kill.
Hardpoint Target identified.
Should I say unfortunate death? VOJ is slowly making on. He was slowly making his way to the spawn, but no. Craving said no, that's not gonna happen. They're not letting the spawn go into the hands of Egoists there. No shots were connected from that. Cravings giving his team cover from outside the OBJ. Dies to Crusher, who has Odin in his hands. The entire Egoist team pushing in the team where only Ego was holding gets shaded out. Rogue FPS pushes out, gets a kill on to Cosmo, Cravings and Ego there. Here YZ was holding the spawn but dies as well. Ego eSports really... Okay, never mind. He gets a kill on to Saksham also.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Here 38 to 39, scores have been balanced. A comeback coming from Egoists. We're looking at the third HP where in the entire Age eSports already have the control. Nice try from VOJ, but no, that's not going to be enough. Here we see YZ has already popped his Tempest here, hoping to get some kills, getting the Egoist team off the another power cut by the way, guys. Like 3 power cuts. Not gonna be enough. Gets shaded out. Ego also has a Sparrow out. Can he get some kills? Gets one through the smoke. Gets Crusher also. Here, what do you see? Cosmo also pops his claw. Hoping to get some kills. No, that's not gonna happen. Guys, I'm really sorry for the sound delay, but we are having multiple power cuts here. This will be resolved once you can say the light comes back. Crushers here, holding with Jericho, his teammate onto the 4th HP. Could he get a kill onto Ego? Yes, he does. Holding the side alley for his teammates, 78 to 51. Cosmo gets both of them, surprisingly. Rogue also gets his claw out, gets Cosmo down, hoping for his teammates to give him cover. Only one holding for his team. The entire Egoists have the control here, but no, Zyro says no. My Equi is better. VOJ lost his Equi. Ravens with his death machine out. Okay, continuously spanning. Zyro gets 2. Cravings gets the 3rd kill. 4. That's the entire Egoist team down. They're all together. Crusher still gets a wallbang onto Cravings. Beautifully done. Saksham also has a death machine out. Pre-firing into the OBJ. Hoping to get at least 2 to 3 kills. So that his teammate somehow managed to get the OBJ there. But no. The entire Age eSports says no, that's not gonna happen. Clearly pushing the entire Egoist team outside the OBJ. Ego gets 2, wonderfully done. Gets the 3rd kill. That's again the entire Egoist team almost down. Gets the 4th kill there. Ego again. Still on a streak here. Could he get the kill onto VOJ right in front of him? VOJ doesn't see him. Yes, he does. Again, a kill onto Jericho. Ego is on a 6 kill streak so far. Throws the Hunter. Really demolishing his opponents right now. Still holding. He's still on streak. Also has a Sparrow out, but no. VOJ said that's enough. He's gonna confirm the kill. VOJ gets a second one. VOJ has his Equi ready. I think not the time to pop it. So he's just saving it for the future, right? Through the smoke. Couldn't land a single bullet. Gets a kill onto Cosmo there. Beautifully done with his machine pistol. VOJ gets a kill onto YZ. Cravings confirms, gets the trade. No, couldn't win that fight against Saksham on the head glitch. 120 to 84 again. Age eSports again have the advantage here. 10 seconds on the clock. Moving on to the 2nd HP again. The entire one whole circle has been done for the hard points. Cravings holding down the OBJ with his mythic XM4. Holding this bomb, trying to give his team cover. Cosmo also has his... Okay, he had his claw out for a second ago. Ego with the Sparrow gets a kill onto... Who was there? I think Jericho or VOJ, one of them. Oh, that was unfortunate. Couldn't land the kill, but instead suicided. Jericho has his Tempest out. Through the smoke, gets a kill onto Cosmo. Oh, Ego, sorry. Oh, misses a shot onto Zyro there, pre-firing with the Odins. Zyro is doing the same thing, but still managed to get a kill onto Jericho. Sorry. VOJ with his EQ, 131 to 118, 119. Scores have been almost been balanced here. Ego is trying to make a comeback, just for 9 to 7 points remaining. Right behind them, and they have equalized the score, maybe also taking the advantage on this one. 134, finally, here Egoists have taken the lead of Age Esports after so long. And not only that, they also have the spawns for the next OBJ. Looking good for Ego Esports. Egoists are still holding the OBJ with the spawn. They have some shots onto Saksham with the cover here with the death machine. Pre-firing from the. It doesn't realize the spawn has been spaced. Gets naded by YZ. A beautiful nade from YZ. Landing onto Saksham. Making his death machine absolutely useless. Wasting it, to be honest. VOJ. Lovely shots onto the connector. VOJ still holding the OBJ. Again, Cosmo. The nades from Age Esports are on point. Rogue pushing in. Sees absolutely no one from Age Esports inside the OBJ. What is your cravings from Age Esports? Slowly trying to get the spawn, but no, that's not gonna work because two of the players from Egoists were holding the spawn. Ego moving in. No, only got VOJ there. Lucky spawn for VOJ again. Having Egoists have the advantage again. Zyro with his EQ gets 3 kills so far. Russia also has his war machine out, gets 2, 3. Lovely, huge value out of that operator there. Gets 4. Beautifully done here. Wouldn't get the kill onto Cravings, but here Jericho also has his Tempest out for the 3rd time, we can see. So value gets a kill onto Ego there. 141 to 191. Your Egos have almost a 50-point lead. Oh, YZ got 3 with his XM4. Rogue pre-firing with the claw, hoping to get some kills for his team. Again, trying to get the extra scrap time for his team so that they reach the 200 mark. Pre-firing onto the walls, finally gets a kill. YZ in the corner. I think Rogue sees him. Okay, maybe not. YZ gets a kill onto VOJ with his machine pistol. Rogue gets 2 with his Houston time, gets shaded out by Cosmo. 194 to 147 here. Egoists have the lead. I don't know what's happening with AG Esports. They were supposed to be in the lead. They were supposed to be in the lead for a very long time.
Hardpoint contested.
Okay.
Hardpoint is ours.
Cravings with 3 kills. VOJ with 2. Saksham with 3rd. Partnership coming. YZ gets 2 with his Tempest. AG Sports, they had a really good lead. I don't know what happened. Somehow Egoists are showing that they are more capable than this, and they have finally actually not. They did not just come back. They have a 50-point lead approximately. Now 41 points. AG Esports trying their best to actually capture the next OBJ, going for the second. Gets a kill. Could he finish off Crusher? Yes, he does. Ego holding the second OBJ. And Rogue said, I won't let that happen. Rogue with 2. Saksham with the... Okay, Saksham was not there. Jericho here. Throwing his trophy down. Hitting on the head glitch. Hoping to get a kill onto the players who are holding the OBJ from AG Esports. Again has his Tempest out for the 4th time, we could see. Crusher with his war machine. Would not be able to land that. Does get a kill off to YZ though. Head glitch fight. Ego. Beautifully done. The accuracy is there. Gets 3 off of that. Could he get the 4? He's still going. No. VO just said no. My EQ is stronger. Zyro said you thought so. Sure. Rogue moving in for his team. That's not gonna happen. 182 to 215. AG Esports have the entire control. Zyro gets 2 with his nade. Oh, looks like we have a game here. VO just slowly pushing. YC gets the kill. Pre-firing. Gets Jericho as well. Still holding down the OBJ, just 215 to 200. Almost a 10-point gap. Scores will be equalized in this one. No one saw Suction camping in the corner. He was thrown. He managed to get 2 kills. Craven gets a kill onto Jericho. Could he get the second one? No, he couldn't. Jericho holding down the OBJ, holding down the spawn.
Locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint
Here we can see Rogue has his claw out. Gets three, but Ego takes him out as well. Okay, that's another operator wasted. V is pushing from connector, gets a kill onto VOJ. Throws in the trophy. No, Jericho says no. Won't let that happen. 215 to 216. Again, just mostly a 12 to 13 point lead that the Egoists have. This is really close. More intense than I would have imagined. Gets a kill onto VOJ. Lovely reflection from VOJ there. 218 to 233. Egoists just need what? 17 points to win this map. Pretty back and forth. Saksham gets 2 with the nade. They really need to do something here. Just what? 13 points lead. 12 now. This is a pretty neck to neck match. Now this could be the last OBJ for either teams here. Ego managed to get a kill onto Rogue, but no. Saksham gets the trade. Craven's pre-firing through the smoke. Can he manage to get the kill? No, he couldn't. Crusher with his war machine out. Okay. Same is the case with Jericho. Also has his Tempest out for the 5th time. Huge value. Gets 3. Gets huge value out of the Tempest. It gives them enough time. And that's going to be next. Zyro wouldn't be able to hold it for a team. And that's enough for the first map. Going towards Egoists winning the first map. What a game. Yeah. 233 to 250.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Here, Rope from Egoist touching the 50 kill mark, 50 bomb. Same with the case with Zyro, also touching 50. Like I said, guys, both the teams are really good. Both the teams deserve equally to participate in the finals against Smarty Fapitals. We see Zyro with 50 kills and Rogue with 51 kills. Saksham with 52. Sorry, missed that there. Saksham also getting 52 kills for his team. Alright. Moving on to the second map, we see SND Firing Range. We'll just wait for the players to get some rest after that intense hardpoint match. Really, we should just give them maybe 30 seconds or maybe 1 minute 30 seconds. I think that's the standard time that the players are given just to make loadouts and everything, discuss with their team. We'll just wait for them to get ready and then we'll hop into the SND Firing Range map. Remember, guys, this is Egoist is already have won the Slums match in like Hardpoint Slums. So they're already 1-0 against eSports. Any moment now, we'll just hop into the firing range SND. One second, guys. Before that, I have to. There was a sound delay because of the power cut. Just give me a second. I need to fix that. All right. Okay. Hopefully, now there won't be any more power cuts. Can just only hope there won't be. Otherwise, we'll get sound delay again and again. Crusher on which team? He is in Egoist, in the top team, in the first position. Almost everyone in age had 50 deaths, but couldn't flood the HP time. I mean, not gonna lie, I cannot make any, cannot say anything about that because all, like both the teams and all 5 players in both the teams are really good. Can't blame any one of them for playing really bad because the other player, the opponents or the teammates are really good. It's not like any of the players are underperforming. It's just the other players are really good. Also, guys, please do register for week 4 of this tournament of FSN Lidoma week 4. Gonna participate against these really fine teams of India. T2 high, we would say. All right. Moving on to SND Firing. Do remember, guys, Egoist is they have already won the first map. So if they win this, they are going straight to the finals against Smarty Fapitals. Here, if Age Esports wins, we are moving on to map 3, which is Control. I think Control Takeoff, if I'm not wrong.
Enemy has dropped
Alright,
the
we are spectating Age Esports here. Having the attacking side first. Ego moving wood bottom. They threw two. Okay, wait. Zyro is sniping. Gets 2 on in the trailer. In that close-in, he gets 2. Huge value though, yaar. What is Ego doing? Ego is okay, playing sneaky. No, Crusher said no, he already saw him, I think. Picks up his US is 9. And Craving's the only one holding A long. Now it's a 1v3 situation. He's with a sniper. Gets 1. Could have gotten a triple collide there actually. Gets 2. Could he get the third one? Saksham was planning to defuse, but no. Crusher was also trying to defuse, or he was the person who was defusing. Manages to land 3 shots onto him. He's almost 10 HP there. He's defusing. Is Craving's gonna notice it? Is he gonna get the shot? No, that's not gonna be enough. Crusher gets the ninja defuse onto Craving. That's 1-0 going in the hands of Egoists. Age Esports really need to step up, otherwise they're moving on to finals against Smarty Fapitals. You really have to win this and the next match too if you want to go reach finals in this week. Jericho gets a kill onto Zyro. Zyro with the wall bang. I think Ego notices some. Nope, pre-firing. The entire Age Esports were holding board, now slowly making their way to B. Crusher gets a kill onto VOJ somehow. I don't know where that was. Oh wait, was that a wall bang? No, we're still holding. Jericho here with the sniper. Won't be able to spot anyone. Crusher gets a kill onto Cosmo. Crusher gets a third kill, or should I say third kill for the team onto Cravings as the sniper. Now YZ and Ego are left. A 2v4 situation. They don't know what to do because they have the bomb and the entire Egoist team are holding the entire map from all angles. 2 people, one is at B in trailer, one's at 10 and 2 people are holding B. No one has spotted Saksham there. Saksham with his R9 could be really dangerous in this situation. Gets a kill onto YZ and Ego gets the trade. 1v3 situation. Ego also has a sniper with USS 9. Pre-aiming, I think Crusher knows that he's there. Manages the kill and finishes off with the entire H team, getting 3 kills. Huge value out of that. 2-0 again. Egoist having the lead.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
Okay, a different approach coming from Age Esports here, pushing B where Saksham and VOJ are holding. VOJ gets 2. Saksham gets the third. Cravings gets the trade onto VOJ. Saksham with a shotgun. No, Jericho gets a kill onto Ego. It's a 1v4 situation. Cravings gets a kill. Crusher, no bro. The disrespect. Needing him on his face. Oh, God damn, the entire team. They finished the entire Age Esports within 15 seconds.
Has dropped the bomb.
Or possibly even less than 10 seconds there. Age Esports slowly. Okay. Jericho gets a kill onto. Never mind. 3 kills coming from Jericho. 4th kill. Is he gonna get an ace? No. Probably not because Ego is all the way at B here. And none of the Egoist players have suspected that. Ego hears VOJ. He's on top. He jumped down. He definitely hears him. What am I looking at? VOJ and Ego have actually slid past each other. They have they have not noticed. They had their backs turned to each other here. Ego again looking for VOJ. He sees him. No, he doesn't. Even after looking at that direction, he doesn't see him. He is still confused. Finally, gets a kill onto VOJ. A bad move coming from him to pushing where 3 people of Egoists were holding and does get the kill confirmed. Jericho. Did Jericho get an ace there? I think Jericho got the 5th kill, right? Jericho got an ace against the entire Age Esports there.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Ego is shocked. Cravings gets a kill onto Jericho. Crusher again with the nade, landing onto YZ, confirm the kill. Rogue, I think, here's Cravings there. Cravings, wonderful. Managed to get the shot. Gets the second onto Crusher. I think he doesn't suspect that Zyro is no, Saksham is there. Saksham gets a kill onto Cravings. Saksham doesn't manage to get away as Cosmo gets the kill. 1v3 situation for VOJ here. Doesn't see the Ego there. Ego gets the kill. That's finally a round for Age Esports.
Ready up.
One more round and then we'll switch the sides. And we'll see how Crusher and his team, I think Crusher is the captain or should we say IGL,
Objectives.
how his team does against Age Esports on the attacking side. Last round, defending for Egoists. VOJ holding onto the box head glitch. Zyro trying to get a ball ban. Won't be enough. Saksham is holding. Wait. VOJ might get the kill and he does. A jump shot coming from him. He does spot another one. No. Missed his chance. He went back. Okay, a 3v4 situation here and the entire Age Esports have rotated back to A where none of the Egoist players were holding.
The bomb has been planted.
Crusher moving on to barrels. Oh, that was a very close nade. Almost landed a kill. Smoke was thrown in the mid where I think Saksham, Crusher, okay, shooting through the smoke. Saksham gets down by Ego. We're waiting for VOJ onto tin top. Not a fight you want to take, especially with that machine pistol on that range. Ego does get the kill. Cravings, Crusher with a 1v4 situation. Misses the shot and Cosmo trades him out. That's 4-2 coming from Age Esports. Slowly making their way back to making their score equalized actually.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Okay, the sides have switched. Now we can see Egos having the attacking side. Let's see how they perform against Age Esports when they're defending. Bad move from Crusher. Pushing out in the open with a machine pistol where there is no smoke, nothing, no teammates covering him. Cravings with the sniper. Again, a 3v4 situation. VOJ gets a hit marker. Not a hit marker, I would say. Actually, I think YZ shot at him with his shotgun. You can see Saksham holding A long with his USN9. No one pushes. Make sure that he's giving his teammates cover, that no one backstabs VOJ and Rogue from A long. Your Ego and Cosmos simply holding B. Cravings gets a kill onto VOJ. Rogue slowly making his way. I think he does see Cosmo. He saw him get on top of that. Nope. Couldn't. Ego said no. He's gonna give his team cover. Saksham with a 1-4 situation. That's not gonna happen. YC gets a kill onto Saksham and that's 3-4.
Ready up.
Age Esports one round away again from making the scores equalized.
Destroy the objective.
AG eSports slowly making their way back. Might be able to win this game as well. I think they finally have figured it out how to basically defeat. Okay, that was a shotgun through the smoke. Cravings a kill onto Crusher there. YZ onto Rogue. VOJ with a 1v5 situation. As a Tundra and a machine pistol would not be able to land that shot, and YZ again with the third kill with a shotgun. The scores have been equalized. I don't know, maybe EA Esports might have figured out how to defeat Egoists, but I think we are just speaking too soon. Maybe Egoists have some other strategy under their.
Bomb acquired.
Okay, no. Cravings onto kill onto VOJ. Little pre-fire onto the corner, make sure no one's camping there. Rogue and Saksham pushing inside Hila, managed to get the kill. Does get a kill onto Ego as well. Like we said, it's too early to predict anything. These teams are equally capable of performing different strategies at the most crucial times. Cravings with 14 kills, single-handedly carrying his team. He said he's not about to lose this SND match. Wouldn't have missed a shot. Okay, he missed a shot onto Saksham there. Pre-aiming into Rogue.
Finish the mission.
Unfortunately, a 1v3 situation gets a kill onto Saksham there. He knows Rogue is there. He could wall bang him. No. Machine pistol would not take that fight. Jericho confirms the kill.
Nice work. Get
A
ready.
5-4 again, going in the hands of Egoists.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Craving is just demolishing the entire Egoist team with a sniper. Zyro gets a kill onto Rogue. Saksham gets a kill onto Ego. That's one trade from himself. Saksham gets 2.
You were the last one.
Saksham manages to get 3 kills off of that. Pre-aiming. Saksham also had 10 kills. Cravings with a 1v3 situation again. There are 3 people in front of him. No, Jericho with his perfectly timed pre-aim gets the kill onto Cravings. It's a 6-4. One more round needed for them to win this entire semi-finals and go against Smarty Fapitals. One round away from making themselves go to finals here. Age Esports really have to make this comeback by winning. I don't know if the what do you say, the maps or the rounds, like when they are equalized, they go ahead, like they move ahead or not, but they just need one round in order to win. And Age Esports need at least 3 to 4 rounds.
Mission.
And I don't think that's not going to be the case, because again, Cravings is left with a 1v4 situation. If he wants a chance to get to the finals, he really needs to clutch this 1v4. Otherwise, Egoist is moving to finals against Smarty Fapitals. Okay, slowly walking his way through tin here. Crusher is waiting. He doesn't see Crusher. Crusher manages to get the kill, and that's going to be it. Here, Egoists are going against Smarty Fapitals in the finals here. What a game. Well played to Age Esports. Really gave them a tough fight in the hard point at least. SND, they thought they might have figured it out, but no. Egoists had other plans, and now we will see Smarty Fapitals against Egoists in the finals, which is a BO5.
It's a draw. Stand down.
In the meanwhile, I'll just switch to the BO5 screen where Smarty Fapitals and Egoists are going against each other. Well played to both the teams. Okay, guys, just a second. Guys, we'll be back after a short break though. I think it will be a break for like 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, max to max. Think of it as a water break. where Egoists get some rest and let the entire Smarty Fapitals team come online, get their hands warm. Then we'll jump right into the matches. Alright, guys, see you after 5 minutes.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no. Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights. Turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
Okay. We are back. This is again week 3 of Lidoma tournament, and we have just gonna witness the finals against the two teams which are playing Smarty Fapitals versus Egoists. Egoists just won against Age eSports in the semifinals just about 20 minutes ago. Okay, one sec. Alright, so I didn't actually get the time, but to speak about all the maps, but first we are jumping in. This is Slums Hardpoint. We saw that your Egoist actually defeated Age Esports, which actually defeated Smarty Fapitals in the last week of Lidoma tournament. So, plus Age Esports also have their Egoists also have their hands warm. Let's see how Smarty Fapitals perform this time against one of the best teams. Crusher off the bat getting 2 kills. Wow, Nixo and Crusher absolutely crushing the opposition in the start from the start actually. 7 points, 8 points, already 10-0. Nix gets a kill with a flashbang onto VOJ. Not too sure that I would call that luck or disrespect. Jericho, oh my god, the shredding, they're just shredding with the Odin. Nix is actually using Type 63. VOJ. So a lot of movement and accuracy coming from VOJ, which is absolutely crazy. Getting a fourth kill actually onto Nix. A 32-3. What the hell? Egoist on another level. Saksham, what the hell is he doing in this spawn? Okay, holding for the next one. 10 seconds on the clocks. Shogun's already getting 3 kills. 4 kills actually. And Jericho's gonna trade him out. Jericho is on a rampage. What the hell is going on? He's not stopping. Already on 8 kills. 8 kills on the first OBJ. Almost 10 kills. Jericho already with his Tempest. Oh, only got 2 kills with it, but okay. He already is on double digits. That's a disgusting angle that Saksham is holding. So won't let anyone pass from that.
We've taken the lead.
Bro likes to prone all around the map trying to get kills. Holding behind the dumpster, gets 1 kill onto free kill, second onto floor TXC. Rogue gets the kill onto Nick Smarty here. 60 to 16 on the second OBJ. Absolute destruction. You see Rogue already with his operator here. Rogue as well on the second OBJ. Claw with 6 kills. VOJ 16. Jericho 13. 77 to 16. Jericho is still not stopping. Still manages to get a kill onto Nyx there. 79 to 20. Shogun, Smarty, 3 kills. The Tempest, Saksham with the bread missile onto free kill. Bro, Egoists are absolutely destroying. I cannot speak. Obliterating the opponents. Death Machine out for Saksham. Crusher also with his War Machine. Obliterating, yeah. Seriously, what the hell am I looking at? Saksham still going on with his Death Machine. Is not stopping.
We've taken the lead.
Finally, Death Machine goes 102 to 25 is the score. Almost 100-point lead onto third HP. Is this a joke? This can't be considered as the finals. Nyx getting 2 kills onto Saksham and Crusher with his Type 63. Shogun confirming the kill onto Jericho. Moving on to the OBJ. Crusher with a again Pred onto free kill. Free kill is the target for Pred missiles, I guess. It's moving on. Third HP. Oh god.
Hardpoint identified. Capture.
Almost 100-point lead. Just what, 95 points ahead. Rogue with 2, VOG with the third. Yo, Egoists are actually pretty egoistic in this match. They are not stopping. Oh, that was pretty unfortunate for VOG. His Hunter Killer blowing up. Nyx spamming his Type 63, getting 2 kills. Float with getting a kill with his machine pistol there. You see no operators coming out. VOG has his operator ready. So does Nyx and so does Bond here. 134 to 138. Again, 100-point lead. Free kill with his Equi. Gets 2. Gets the third as well. Moving around to see if he could find more. No, Crusher said that I won't let that happen. Rogue wasted his claw right there. Nyx gets 2. Can he get some more with his... Okay, direct hit onto Saksham there. Not even on the ground. Still spamming through the smoke there. Wouldn't land a single arrow, but still spamming through the smoke. Would not land a single shot again. Wouldn't get a kill. Connects one bullet, but no, that's not gonna be enough. Bond with this Death Machine. Gets a kill onto Rogue. Gets the first kill. Holding down the OBJ. Here, Smarty Fapitals could manage to actually make a comeback here. 136 to 72. That is still a very long way to go against a team like Egoist, who are absolutely dominating. Guys, do remember that Smarty Fapitals actually lost to Age eSports in the last week's finals, and this time they have a tougher battle because Egoists have actually beat Age eSports. So this battle is anyways not going to be pretty for them. They really need to step up the game. Rogue with 2 kills. VOJ has his Equi ready. Is it the time to... Okay, Crusher gets a sticky bomb grenade kill. I haven't seen that in a while, especially in comp. Bond wasted his Equi there. Float with his Death Machine. Gets 2. Gets the third. You know where they're coming from. Keep this spamming going. Wouldn't land one at Saksham. Does get the kill onto him and gets his Death Machine off his hands. Rogue pushing in. Rogue gets the first. Killing one guy. Possibly could have gotten Nyx as well, but Bond and Nyx managed to get him first. 167 to 94. This is not looking good for Smarty Fapitals. Come on, guys. Step up your game, otherwise the first game is anyways going in the hands of Egoists. The feed is all yellow. We can see Smarty Fapitals also touching the 100 mark here. Only a 69-point lead. 70 to be honest. Not that far. They did manage to cover up some gap behind them. Rogue, would he get the kill onto Nyx? Nyx with his movement. Yep. Double teaming on Nyx. Wouldn't get the kill. Shogun holding Saksham with his dirty spots. Look at the head glitch he's holding. Crusher easily manages to get 2 kills with that flashbang or stun that he's someone throw over there. Saksham holding the OBJ. 3 people pushing. 3 kill with a perfect place to actually stay prone. Couldn't get a single shot. Oh, free kill manages to get 3. Nick Smarty with his Sparrow there. Wouldn't be able to land a single one. Get some value out of the operator, otherwise you're gonna have a really hard time when those people really know how to use operators, especially Egoists. Gets 2. You know, Death Machine in the hands of Saksham and War Machine in the hands of Crusher. You know what happens after that? The feed is all Crusher or Saksham whenever they have their operators out. That's how good they are. They know how to use their operators, how to make their team win. Next, okay, hold it with for the very last moment. Again, slowly making their way. You can see Smarty Fapitals slowly catching up. Crusher again with his War Machine. You know, if you want even a little possibility to capturing this OBJ, get Saksham, Jericho and Crusher's OBJ out. Okay, you got Jericho. Crusher and Saksham, look at their partnership, both on 30 kills almost. Crusher also is touching 30. Yep, just 31 and 30. Rogue also. Here we can see VOJ and Jericho touching 40 kills. Here Bond hasn't even 3 people in Smarty Fapitals haven't even touched 20. Pretty unfortunate, but still. Again, almost a 100-point lead coming. They've already crossed the 200 mark. 225. Smarty Fapitals have to make a comeback, otherwise this first map is easily going in the hands of Egoist. The Rogue FPS with his claw managed to get 3 kills. 236 to 139. 242 to 139 only. Just 8 more points needed for your Egoist to actually capture the first map. VOGA, oh my god. Absolute destruction. The annihilation. These guys are just 4 more points, 3 points, 2, and that's gonna be the first map already going in the hands of Egoists. What is that game number 1? That skill gap, the teamwork. We could see, like, I cannot argue anyone. All the 5 players in Egoist. I thought Smarty Fapital was pretty good as a team. Like, no one was, like, maybe, yeah, I'm actually speechless right now. I don't know what to say. I thought Age Esports was like their closest competitor, but no. I feel like these guys have just taken up a notch, and I don't know what to say here. The gap is crazy, like almost a where you can say a 120 to 130 points lead. Genuinely, I've never seen a team disrupt Smarty Fapitals this hard. Actually, mind-boggling at this point what Egoists can do. I think after Smarty Fapitals winning a lot of Lidoma tournaments, I think they really need. I feel like they need to practice a lot in order to catch up to. I think Age Esports and Egoists here. Otherwise, the skill gap, the teamwork is just the difference is already there. I don't even have to say it. You can see it with their own eyes. Anyways, moving on to SND Firing Range. Hopefully, we see a different side or different, you can say, energy coming from Smarty Fapitals this map. We all know that arguably Nyx is one of the best SND snipers that we have seen in these tournaments, and hopefully he will do something in this team because right now in the last semifinals we saw Cravings also basically solo carrying his team with a sniper against Egoist, but still Egoist teamwork wouldn't let that happen. Of course, they won. They won instead. But here, Nyx has the potential to again solo carry his team in SND with his sniper. We all saw what Nyx is capable of. But again, going against players like Crusher, Saksham, all of these 5, Rogue, VOJ, Jericho, it's really hard to predict what's going to be the outcome. Hopefully, we are doing SND firing in, so hopefully that Smarty Factors have some good strategies. After all, they might be getting the holding side first, if I'm not wrong. We're just waiting for the plus. Get ready, and then we'll just hop right into SND Firing Range. All right, moving on to Firing Range
Defend the
SND.
objectives.
Here, see, we are, as a caster, I'm not allowed to vouch for any team. I mean, I have my personal favorites, but it's not like I'm actually biased to one of the teams. But I really hope that Smarty Fapitals win this one so that we actually have a series to watch. One of the best T2 high teams. And after seeing VOJ, sorry, not VOJ, and VOJ and his team, Crusher, Rogue, Jericho, and Saksham, the entire Egoist team, after seeing the performance, almost you could say they're almost very close to being T1. I mean, there's obviously a huge gap between them and T1 Plus and the T1
Defend the
teams, but still,
objective. The enemy has the bomb.
I'm just gonna tell you they're not very far off. Anyway, okay, never mind. Crusher already a kill onto Bond with the nade. Like my prediction was right here. You can see Smarty Fapitals actually getting the holding side first. Here VOJ, Crusher with his Odin trying to get some kills onto Float, but no, Float gets the kill. A big mistake coming from Crusher, underestimating the sniper. Lovely teamwork from Suction and Rogue over there, getting an easy kill onto Shogun. VOJ gets a kill onto Nyx. Float
The bomb has been planted.
with the sniper, pre-aiming. Oh, he saw him. No, missed the shot. Saksha manages to get away. Can he land this wall back? No, he missed his chance. A 2v4 situation for free kill and Float. Bomb already has been gone down. You really have to hit those shots. No, Float, you're not doing very well with the sniper right now. Jericho still managed to get a kill onto free kill. Float would have landed that shot. He would have helped his teammate, but no. VOJ confirms the kill, pushing with a machine pistol onto Armory, getting the kill onto Float. Already 1-0 to on the side of Egoists here.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Saksham is like the anchor, you can say backbone of the team. He is the player where if the team is in a tough position, he is the player who would actually make a comeback or would clutch up for his team. We saw that in the last, like in the semi-finals, like half an hour, 1 hour ago against Age eSports. We saw how useful Saksham was to his team, getting 1v2s and clutching up. Okay, the entire Egoist team is holding wood, where Float and Jericho are down from each team. Here, what are we seeing? Rogue has slowly made his way onto A long, gets a kill onto Nyx. He doesn't see that two people are holding inside of trailer. Shogun gets a kill onto Rogue. What is Shogun doing? He just paused for a second there. What was he processing? Waiting for him to get out of cover? He did not shoot on the head glitch because he knew maybe the shotgun wouldn't get a kill onto a head glitch, especially not HSO. Maybe R9 would be a different story, but that's already 2 rounds going towards Egoist.
Defend the
I think they're playing
objectives.
for
We
picks.
have
They are
the
not
bomb.
rushing onto a single bomb site. Your free kill and 3 people from Egoist are pushing. I think the call out goes in. And the entire Smarty Fapitals team are looking towards B now. Bomb. Saksham has the bomb. He's not planting. Shogun actually gets the kill onto Saksham. Bad timing for Saksham. Shogun actually gets the second. Huge value. Can he also get Jericho? Jericho is actually pre-aiming with his machine pistol. Pre-firing. Shogun, will he get the kill? Of course he does. That's 3 kills coming from Shogun.
Finish the mission.
It's a 2v... Okay, no. It's a 1v3 situation for VOJ. Shogun, huge value. Single-handedly got this round for his teammates. VOJ slowly making his rotation from CT car. You can say container where Nick Smarty is already holding, gets shot from behind. Bond gets him down. That's 2-1. We could see some comeback coming from Smarty Fapitals, hopefully. But again, we don't speak too soon because it's just one round. We don't know what Egoist is planning after this because their plan to push B has completely failed because of Shogun there. Got already getting a kill onto Rogue through the smoke, I'm guessing. Jericho trying to go for the... Again, through a smoke kill actually. Shogun gets a kill onto Saksham. Here you could see Crusher is behind the bomb with VOJ. VOJ gets a kill onto Shogun there. Perfectly done. A lovely shot coming from VOJ again, getting a kill onto Free Kill. Gets shot from behind. Bond with his rotations. Huge value for his team. Jericho left actually stuck with a 1v2 situation against Nyx and Bond. Both are bomb camping, giving very little chance to Jericho to actually clutch this up for his team. We can see Nyx actually holding down Armory and Tent, looking towards mid as well. Bond here checking trailer. No one's actually taking a look towards A long, but yeah, Bond hears him. Bond doesn't. Jericho manages to get that kill. Bond choked that up. I don't know how. Nyx inside the trailer, hard scoping, waiting for him to actually push into Taylor. He would take a look. Jericho, the timing is crazy for both. Jericho did push, but Nyx, if he would have held it a little longer, I think he sees him. And that's a pretty unfortunate situation for Smarty Fapitals. And Nyx and Bond actually choked it up for somehow. The timing was so bad. Bond lost the gunfight and Nyx with his timing. Playing really open though.
Destroy the objective.
I don't know why he chose to go from mid, especially wood bottom, where he had absolutely no idea where Jericho was. A lovely shot coming from Jericho onto Nyx. We see Shogun again holding the trailer all by himself. And no, Saksham already getting a kill onto Shogun. Bond with the two coming back. Bond pre-firing into the trailer. He knows 3 players. Okay, no, he saw 2. Rogue gets... Okay, Free Kill gets 1. Float gets Rogue. And 1v2 situation again. Crusher with his USS 9. One is in Armory. That is Float with the sniper. And we can see Bond with his... Again... Both are holding. Bond is holding A long, where Float is watching over trailer and A long at the same time, watching the A bomb. Crusher just sitting inside trailer at a corner, pre-aiming, hoping that someone would actually look for him and falls into his trap. I think Bond has a good chance of seeing him. I think Bond has spotted him. I think he has. Yes, he's definitely holding down. Okay, no, he hasn't. Or maybe he thought he's got. He knows he's there in trailer. Okay, the shot goes down. Pushes on. And yeah, Bond confirms the kill. I don't know why Crusher pushed out there.
For the next round.
I think he was planning to escape by going to wood bottom. Good try. Can't blame him for that. It's already... Okay, 3-2. It's another round for Smarty Fapitals. 5, okay, 4 men push to B where only Free Kill is there. VOJ gets a kill onto Bond already. Free Kill pushes back. Smarty Fapital, the entire team is alert that Egoists have been the Float. What is that angle? That's a very disgusting angle to hold. What the hell? Okay, Shogun again getting a kill onto Saksham. Saksham is not working out for him to actually hold that corner. Rogue getting 2. Free kill and Nyx actually in a 2v3 situation. Yeah, bomb goes down. Nyx holding CT and Free kills in mid, hoping for someone to actually rotate from mid, from jungle, and actually fall into his trap again. Nyx slowly making his way, doesn't see anyone. Does decide to maybe pick up the gun. Okay, no, Free kill, slowly moving in. Free kills, your movement. I think he gave away footstep. Lovely shot from Nyx. Yeah, that was actually a pretty impressive shot. Gets a kill onto Jericho. Gets a second kill onto Rogue. We all know Nyx for his sniping here. He's unstoppable when he's in the right mindset and the right form. Crusher falls back. Does manage to get a 1v3, but that's not going to be enough as the time. There isn't enough time for the diffuse. That's 4-2 going in the hands of again Egoists.
Ready up. Destroy the objective.
Okay, sides of switch. We see Smarty Fapitals on the attacking side, where Egoist is on the holding side. Smoke goes down in the mid. A hit marker gets a kill. Nix does get a kill. He would have gotten 2 at least. VOJ was hit marked. A flashbang goes in. Rogue is okay. No, that's a concussion actually. Rogue is concussed. VOJ sees free kill. I think free kill is not free kill actually. It's float. Float with a sniper fallback. VOJ holding. Really prone, waiting for someone to push. Jericho, on the other hand, tin top, trying to go for wall banks, thinking he might actually hit one. If you notice the entire Smarty Fapitals team, at least 3 of the players have pushed onto B, and Nix gets a kill onto Crusher, onto Tires. Jericho gets the information, now pre-aiming. Might be pushing from Tires here. Float gets a kill onto VOJ. And now a tough situation for Rogue and Jericho. They both are pushing from tires, from container. Does spot Nix. Won't be picking again. Nix, I think, I don't know if you saw both or not. Definitely they saw free kill gets the kill onto Rogue and also onto Jericho. That's 3-4. Again, a pretty neck-to-neck match. We can see Smarty Fapitals actually making their way back slowly. They're definitely capable of winning this match too. Winning all these rounds coming right.
The objective. The enemy has the bomb.
We all know what this team is capable of. How much they have dominated against other teams. Here, Rogue pre-firing managed to get a kill onto Shogun. That's already a good start. Rogue is holding down trailer. Jericho with the wall bangs, thinking he might be able to take one. Nix spots Rogue, gets a kill onto trailer. Trailer is clear for the time being, where Crusher's also holding on to barrels and Jericho. And okay, Nix does get spotted though. We see okay, he's all the way going back to the deep spawn. VOJ, post HP holding. Jericho gets a kill onto float. Okay, free kills actually planting. No, I don't know what the strategy is. Only 2 of your players are on A. You know, Crusher is there in the trailer. I think he does hear free kill. Move. Okay, no. Absolutely no idea. Saksham with his backup. They both push together. They will get a kill confirmed. Oh no, free kill. Saksham and... Oh no, no, no. That's not good for him. That was pretty unfortunate for Saksham and Crusher. They completely ignored free kill over there. He was actually laying down near the stairs, prone. Saksham actually slide jump onto the bomb, smoking and like smoking the bomb.
Destroy the objective.
And here on the other hand, Crusher was actually taking a fight behind the free kill onto a person who was on the head glitch over there, on the wood area. Free kill easily managed to get 3 kills, getting his team the win. On the whereas Smarty Fapitals actually had the lead, where now Nix actually getting a kill onto Rogue. You can see the entire Smarty Fapitals team have decided to actually push A, where Float is holding the spawn. Make sure no one backstabs them. We see Crusher again in the trailer, this time with his Odin. He knows he's there. Yes, same spots used. He spots 2. He does spot. I'm sure he spots 2 there. Does get some damage onto the head glitch, onto free kill. He has no idea that they both are pushed out. He doesn't see Bot. Bot might be able to get that kill. No. Okay, Crusher might just escaped, I guess. Okay, no. Ego fight coming from him. Wouldn't say ego fight, but still. Somehow I need to get that kill. We only to situation of VOJ gets a kill onto Bond, and free kill is gonna confirm that. And that's already 5-4. I think Smarty Fapitals have finally taken the lead here. Let's go. Let's go. Finally. We see Smarty Fapitals actually living up to our expectations.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Nade goes in. I think that nade is aimed for jungle there. Unfortunately, none of the players from Smarty Fapitals are actually pushed to jungle. Oh, it does get a kill onto Bond. Lucky shot from VOJ. Insane, dude. Here we can see free kill holding jungle. None of the Egoist players are holding Saksham with his R9 on the same spot. I'm sure that spot is wall bangable if you hit it on the right area. Wait. Okay, wait. Saksham here. Saksham gets one. Crusher gets the second. Float knows he's there. Is Float gonna go for the wall bang? No. I think the call out does go in. Nix gets a kill onto Jericho. Okay, it's a 2v4 situation. Does get the situation a bit better, eliminating Jericho, one of the best snipers we have seen so far. Okay, communication coming from both. Maybe the IGL or from Nix and Float. They both are snipers. They have decided to push A long. Okay, Float, you need to hit those shots. Otherwise, Nix could be the reason. Okay, never mind. That he would have been dead. Anyway, that's a better situation again. They managed to get another kill. Float and Nix slowly making their way to B where the bomb has been dropped. They know the jungle that they will be holding, so they have already pushed from zone. I think Crusher sees them. Nix is 1 HP. I think, yeah, Saksham gets a kill onto Float there. And now a 1v3 situation for Nix, and that's not gonna happen. BOJ would not let that happen. It's a 5-all. This match is already going pretty neck to neck. Though both the teams are equally, you can say, good at picking out in the early. Like, especially the snipers, like Nix and Jericho and Float. All three snipers. VOJ too. VOJ and... okay, VOJ has 12 and Nix is at 14. Okay, absolutely no idea how this one's gonna go because none of the players are able to get any picks because everyone's holding. As score is 5-all, you wanna reduce any type of risk. Here Nix and Crusher are taking a first HP on a wood top fight here. Nix is missing his shots where... Okay, wait. Free kill gets a kill onto Jericho with his Odin. I think the call out goes in. Crusher here. Barrels. Rogue this time in the inside of trailer. I think Nix sees him. I think Nix might get a kill onto Rogue there. If he's slow... Oh, the timing. Nix timing has been so bad this game. Lovely gets a kill onto Saksham. Not spot him. VOJ confirms the kill. Gets a trade. Misses a shot onto Float there. He knows that Float is also a sniper. He potentially would be able to get the kill. Yes, he does. And that's a round going towards Smarty Fapitals. So let's go. That is 6-5. They just need one more round in order to win this map.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Okay, this time a B approach. I think Smarty Fapital is planning. Jericho already getting a kill onto Nix, which is not good. Nix is again also one of the most important players of Smarty Fapitals, and especially in SND matches. Saksham again holding the same angle, gets a kill onto free kill. I think Shogun does see him, and Saksham also sees Shogun there. Float slowly making their way. Rogue is on wood top, and Float has no idea. Neither does Shogun. He did not see his feet. Jumps down. The reflexes weren't enough though. Good try from Rogue. Okay, 2v3 situation for Smarty Fapitals. It's not over yet. They could potentially clutch this round. Okay, Bond and Crusher. Saksham actually going head to head. VOJ giving the cover. Lovely cover coming from him, saving his teammate. A 1v3 situation for Shogun. Yeah, okay, the pre-fire. He had absolutely no idea. It was just an assumption that he's going to be in trailer, and that made him actually get killed. Round going towards Egoists this time. Again, 6-all. So we know when the scores are equalized, like before the end of the winning round, like it was 7, now it's gonna be 8 because both the teams are at 6. In order to win, it will go until 20 or you get 2 rounds together. Okay, wait, we see again Egoist again having the attacking side. Float gets a kill onto Saksham, Road gets a kill onto Shogun. Russia Shogun holding down the trailer. Bomb. No one's planting the bomb yet. Rogue goes down for the bomb plant. I think the information goes in. No one's going for the rotation from Smarty Fapitals. Okay, Nix gets a kill onto Jericho. Huge kill. Crusher. The shotgun gets wall bang through free kill. A lovely wall bang coming from free kill. A 2v4 situation. Now, a 2v3 actually now. Rogue
Finish it.
would not be enough because two players are pushed together. VOJ with a 1v2 situation. Gets a kill onto float. Could he potentially get the last one to... Oh no, Nix with his snipes, yeah. How could he forget? Nix is in the opponents. Clutch stuff for his team. That's a 7-6. Pretty interesting, guys. Do remember this. If Smarty Fapitals win this next round, it's all over. They have... Not all over, but actually they win the SND match in Firing Range. And that's gonna be 1-1 to both the teams. Where Egoists have been... they won the Hardpoint match. And Smarty Fapitals might win this map too. So it's gonna be 1-1. Anyways, it's not a BO3, it's a BO5, so we do get to see more. Nix again, peeking the same angle. You do need to realize that someone could be at tin top. You could potentially die if you're out of cover. The entire Smarty Fabulous team holding behind wood, planning. I think they're deciding to either push B or to hold wood. Here we can see Bond and VOJ. A pretty face to face here. None of them is actually peeking, only holding angles. Jericho gets a kill onto Nix. Bro, Jericho has been a pain in the ass, bro, with his snipes. VOJ also gets a kill onto Float. I think Bond has still been unnoticed. Yep, he's still holding the same angle. And now it's a tough situation for Smarty Fapitals. Yeah, Shogun, Bond, and free kill. Okay, I think they are trying to make a B approach here. A approach here. Okay, Shogun, you're confused or you're just messing around with the person who's watching you from trailer. Okay, Rogue gets a kill onto free kill. Could not get a kill onto Bond though. Gets the trade. Shogun gets a kill onto VOJ and Jericho gets Bond. A 1v3 situation for Shogun here. Going against Crusher, Jericho and Saksham. One of the three best players of this team. Pretty tough, I would say, but does get a kill onto Saksham. There is a slight possibility, but no, if he would push like that. Oh, accuracy. He would have gotten Crusher.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
7-7. Dude, Nix is on 18 kills with free kill on 12 and VOJ with 17 kills. Saksham again. He has this red dot laser. Guys, by the way, if you don't know, if you're asking why is Saksham holding this angle, it's a pretty dirty angle because whoever is gonna peek from here is potentially, like, he has a lose rate of, you can say, 80% if he peeks Saksham from here, if he pushes from both bottom. Unless he's a sniper or a shotgun. Wait, Jericho already gets a kill onto Bond with what? A machine pistol. Jericho. Pretty open, no. Still in cover. Love the way he plays with the sniper. Perfectly holding angles and head glitches. Throws a nade at Float. I think he might be able to see one. Oh no, Nix gets the kill. Jericho wouldn't see him as the angle was unfortunate for him. Saksham pushes out to trailer, but no Shogun's hand. That's not gonna happen. He's shut down. Sees Rogue as well. Can he get the kill? Yes, he does. And behind him, VOJ confirms the kill. A 1v2 situation again for Nix. Can he get the kill onto? Yes, he does. Okay, that was pretty unfortunate. Can he get the kill onto VOJ? He can't. Again, here Egoists have the lead. If they win this, it's a 2-0. Egoists will have the lead. Bad timing for Nix. Nix and his timing today have been really awful. He needs to do something. Especially with the sniper though, like the scope in, scope out of when he moves. Okay, shooting a trailer through the window. Can't see anything because of the smoke. You can see Float actually getting damage from B. I think VOJ is there. Yep, Smarty, nice shot from VOJ. Jericho gets Nix. That's both the snipers down of Smarty Fapitals. Could this be the end? Could this be the end? Both the snipers are down. That's again, snipers are the backbone of SND. Okay, wait. We see one of the players from. Okay, does get a hit marker. Shogun actually picked up the sniper, but no. That's a very deadly angle to peek, especially when VOG is taking those jump shots. Going for the wallbang, that won't land. Actually gets a kill onto Crusher. A 1v3. Okay, no, that's not gonna happen. That's a second game going towards Egoist. I'm actually really happy to see this match go this way. I think Smarty Fapitals really had a good chance of winning this, but Egoist and both the snipers from VOJ and Jericho have been insanely good. VOJ with 22 kills. God damn, dude. We cannot forget about obviously Float and Nyx. Nyx has been one of the best snipers in all of the tournament. We cannot deny that fact. Anyways, so we have seen that in Hardpoint Slums, straight up. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything about it. We did see Egoist actually destroy. Wouldn't say destroy, but actually pretty much they were destroying in the start though. Not in the end. Smarty Capitals was slowly making their way, but a 120 or 130 point lead, it makes a difference, dude. But in SND, I have no doubts. I have no questions about this team's performance because they did their best. But Egoists are just better. At least those snipers really put in the work for the team. Okay, now we will see control Crossfire. If Smarty Fapitals want to win this entire thing, they cannot lose. They cannot afford to lose any more matches of this series, whether it's Control, Hardpoint Apocalypse, or SND Tunisia. They have to win all these three in order to win the finals. Otherwise, in the week 3 of Lidoma, Egoists have been granted as the winner. And hopefully, Smarty Fapitals won't let that happen after this match. Moving on to Control Crossfire. I think Nyx had 18-19 kills. Septic. भाई इस विनर भाई स्मार्टी फैपिटल्स को हल्के में नहीं लेना चाहिए देयर अ वेरी गुड टीम Not to mention the snipers from both the teams. Their shots were incredibly aligned. Only the thing is, I do feel bad for Nyx today. He would have made such an impact for his team. He always does. The timing was so bad today for his flashbangs or for the angles he was holding. I think that costed Smarty Fapitals a few rounds. Not to blame Nyx for this situation. He was the person who was like almost single-handedly again carrying his entire team with like 18-19 kills. But I think if Nyx would have kind of avoided those timings, they might have just won. Might have just defeated Egoist in SND Firing Range. But hopefully in week 4 we do not see that performance coming from Nyx. We hopefully see the best version of him that goes against maybe the teams that they're gonna participate in the next one, whether it's Egoist or Age eSports. I think these are the 3 best teams which we have seen in Lidoma tournaments. Obviously, there's one more team, number 1 Scrim team, but they were only there for like once or twice. And after that, we did not see them in any of the matches. Okay. So control Crossfire. Guys, what do you think? Smarty Fapitals will be able to win this, and hopefully we see a comeback from them, or do you think that Egoist will completely again destroy Smarty Fapitals like they were doing in the start of the first HP map in Slums. Like the first, like this, like third, like first round, third till the third HP. I think they were not giving Smarty Fapitals a single chance to actually make a comeback. But afterwards, I think the operators and some of the players from Smarty Fapitals went on streaks or something. We could see that they were trying to make a comeback, but again, Egoists is a very strong team. We saw that in the semifinals and right now. Hopefully, hopefully we get to see more competition coming from Smarty Fapitals and Control Crossfire. 4 other players aren't ready from Egoist here. We'll just wait for them. Guys, this could be the last match of the day. If Egoist wins, this is the last match. If not, we are moving on to another Hardpoint match, which I am certainly more excited about because Hardpoint goes pretty much back and forth. So does SND and so does Crossfire, but the hype of Hardpoint is just more. And if you're a, you can say, a sniper enthusiast, or you love watching sniper shots or clips or people clutching with the sniper, then I think SND is for you. Personally, I don't see a lot of people in the chat who are actually snipers, so I'm gonna hope that, or should I say, I'm gonna predict that you guys like Hardpoint more. Even though I don't know, like most of the players could be potentially playing SND more in the comment section here. Commentary वाला बन गया 2A9, yes. Waiting for Saksham and Bond to just ready up and we'll what's happening here? Why are they not? Any moment? I feel like they're discussing some strategies or maybe making loadouts. Yep, Saksham is ready. So is Jericho waiting for Bond. Guys, do remember there have been a lot of power cuts around Delhi and everything. So there could be a possibility that a few of the players could be having a net issue or maybe might be suffering from power cuts. Could be the case for Bond, so we never know. Still waiting for Bond. Yes. All right, moving on to Crossfire Control. Could this be the end for Smarty Fapitals? That is the question because this is week 3 of Lidoma finals and already Egoists have a 2-0 lead. If Smarty Fapitals want to stay in this thing, want to win this entire thing, they can't lose. They can't afford to lose any other matches. Now, where we can see Smarty Fapitals actually having the attacking side first, which is would not say anything because I think attacking side on this map might give them an advantage. Free kill already getting 2 kills onto Crusher and Rogue. Jericho with his Odin. I think again Nyx is I think using Type 63. Yep, the legendary Type 63. Jericho gets a kill onto Shogun. Boxing gloves are out. Float gets a kill onto Saksham with the sniper. Free kill gets 2. I think free kill is the one that's gonna make a difference. It's not free kill with 3 kills. That's a really good angle to hold from free kill because he's right actually in the spawn. Nix with 2 pushes the entire team. Okay, free kill with the third. Fourth actually, no, he's actually over a 4 kill streak. Wouldn't get the kill onto Saksham. Saksham with his good reflexes, obviously gonna get the kill. Gets shaded out by Float instantly though. 24 to 16. Okay, pretty interesting start. Oh, lovely shot from Float, yeah. Again, Float destroying right now. Shots are on point. Really helping out his team. 21 to 13 laps. Only 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, what am I watching right now? Okay, VOJ. No, it's actually VOJ, not Float. My bad, guys. I was confused for a second there. VOJ again in the cafeteria. Could not land the shot onto free kill. Moving it mid. He thought he went in the cafeteria. He did, but from not that side. 5 lives remaining for Egoist here. 4 remaining. Rogue is the only one holding. Rogue gets 2. Saksham gets 1. 11 to... Okay, they capture A. 11 to 4 lives remaining. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. It's a 4v10, 4v9 situation. They could potentially pull this off, but it's going to be really hard. Smarty Fapitals have the lead. Nix gets a kill onto Crusher. That's already 3 to 8 situation here. 3v8. Rogue gets a kill onto... Okay, Shogun. And so does Saksham gets a kill onto free kill. 2v7 situation for Jericho and Saksham here. Gets a kill onto Bond. This is still possible, guys. It's a 2v6 now. Giving Jericho a hard time. Wouldn't let him peek from anywhere. Gets shot. Okay, 1 HP. He's 1 HP. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. They need to push in the OBJ. Otherwise, the time is just gonna... Nix gets a kill onto Jericho. A very tough situation for Saksham here. It's a 1v6 situation. Does not see anyone. Does not spot anyone. Neither do they. Float gets a kill. He was holding in the corner. Camping. First round going towards Smarty Capitals here. Smarty Fapitals, not Capitals. I need water now. Okay, pretty good start from Smarty Fapitals. Already a 1-0. Float with his War Machine gets 2 off the bat onto Saksham and VOJ. Okay, but there are 3 operators out. Nix has his... okay. Sorry, what is this? Sparrow out, and then Float with his War Machine. Shogun also had his, I think, Tempest out. Yep, he did. 28 to 21, already a 7 point difference. Okay, wait. So Smarty Fapitals actually might be able to pull this up. They've already almost captured A with a 7 lives difference. Nix gets now 8 lives difference against Egoists here. Bond also has his... Oh, wallbangs come through. Oh, that was pretty unfortunate. Crusher giving his teammates cover. Saksham gets a kill onto Shogun. Shogun here. Smarty gets Jericho. Crusher gets Nix, and Saksham also gets free kill here. Float, lovely angles. Holding lovely angles there. 23 to 18. They did manage to close some gap, but it's still a 5 lives difference in the advantage of Smarty Fapitals. They have almost... They have all 2/3 of the way captured onto B. 22 to 16. Again, a 6 lives advantage from Smarty Fapitals. It's keep on increasing now. It's a 8 lives advantage. 7 now. 8 again. Almost captured B. I don't know what Egoists are doing, but that's a second round going in the hands of Smarty Fapitals. This is the comeback we wanted from Smarty Fapitals. They're showing us, finally they're showing us that yes, we can stand up against this team and we can defeat them. We have the potential to defeat them. A 2-0, which was pretty unexpected though. I was hoping for like a 1-all, then 2v2. But 2-0 off the bat, pretty clear. Nix giving his teammates cover, lovely. Float with his missed his chance of getting a kill onto Rogue there. Could have landed that Fred. Okay, 27 to 26. Okay, only 1 life difference here. Oh no, free kill would have gotten 2 if Nix gets 2. Lovely bread coming from him. 26 to 23, 3 lives difference here. Smarty Fapitals have the advantage. Jericho, good kill onto Nix. Oh, 1 HP. Bond's 1 HP. Okay, VOJ with his movement Pioge's movement is absolutely insane. So is his reflexes though.
We're
Free
almost
kill.
there. Keep it up.
Trying to be sneaky. Bond gets 2. 1 with the nade. Gets a kill onto Crusher. Crusher. That feels like karma.
Taking A.
What he did with the VOJ. Not VOJ, sorry. The team. Age eSports. What he did with the Cravings in the last SND in the semi-finals. Anyway, VOJ going up top doesn't manage to see anyone through the smoke. Smokes in mid so that his teammates do get some help. Pushes the spawn. Does spot one. Wouldn't land the shots. Free kill gets him easily. Shogun with his Tempest. Already powered up. Oh my god. You shouldn't be missing those. Jericho gets a kill onto Shogun. His Tempest is already wasted. Operator lost 12 to 12 lives. Which ways is gonna go? Free kill with 3 kills. Free kills has been such a huge advantage right now for his team. Bond with 3. This map is pretty much going in the hands of Smarty Fapitals now. 9 to 6 lives. Flirt with his one machine out manages to get 2 kills. Look behind you, would not get that kill. 8 to 3 lives. VOJ, Saksham and Rogue are left. If they want to stay in this thing, they have to get all of those. No, Nix won't let that happen. 6 to 2 lives. 1v5 situation for Saksham. If he manages to clutch this, 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Unbelievable is going to be the word if he manages to clutch this up. Okay, a death machine. Would not see him. Flood easily gets the kill. That machine pistol is broken AF. And a 3-0 coming from Smarty Fapitals, bro. This is something I was genuinely not expecting for Smarty Fapitals to give them this hard of a time, I would say. No words, yeah. 3-0 against Egoists in Crossfire. I guess Egoists have not practiced you can say Crossfire, or maybe Smarty Fapitals is just too good at control Crossfire. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to show you the scoreboard. I'm gonna apologize for that. But it looks like we're moving on to map 4, which is Hardpoint Apocalypse. Now we saw them. See, control is like a mix of SND and HP, because you do get respawn, but it's limited. You get limited lives. HP it's unlimited. SND only get 1 life per round, right? So we see that potentially we have seen that Egoists are better at HP, and we have seen that Smarty Fapitals have been better at you can say SND, or maybe would not say control because of this performance, but in general they play SND really well. Like their holding gameplay, the coordination is on point. We have seen them all like dominate against Age Esports like way back, like when Cravings was playing. I think in the month of April when I was casting, Nix and his team here, Smarty Fapitals, did not lose a single match against Age Esports. I don't know. Age Esports could be like they would have recruited more players, which wasn't there. Their previous team name was Best Team India. So potentially we could say that yes, they might have recruited more players, so that's why their team is so strong now, or maybe because of practice. But back then, Smarty Fapitals used to defeat Best Team India, where Cravings and Cosmo and all these players were there. Anyway, moving into Apocalypse Hardpoint. This is a map where teamwork is must. Like must is a word. Otherwise, you're not getting. In the other maps, there is a possibility if you're like 2 people are holding the OBJ, you could potentially do a 2v4, 2v5 situation. But here, it won't work like that. All the 5 players are very important in this map. Or yesterday, or should I say all the maps, or all in the game, like all the game modes. But in this one, it really matters.
Hardpoint identified.
Okay, Smarty Fapitals actually getting the well spawn. Okay, Crusher and Bond, Crusher and VOJ already dying to Bond here. Jericho with his Odin gets 2 kills. Can he get the third? No. Shogun's gonna get it. Saksham pushes from mid, dies from Nix with his Type 63. Free firing through the smoke, gets a kill onto Crusher. Lovely kill though. Can he get a kill onto Rogue? No, that won't be the case. 15 to 2. Smarty Fapitals have a good lead. A good start, I would say. Rogue holding down the maps area. hoping no one would push. Rogue did not spot the person who just went right beside him. Jericho and Crusher, I think, might have gotten him. Bond again holding the.
Point is ours.
Oh wait, Shogun gets 3. Nice. Bond, he was holding the hop up there for the second HP. VOJ on the maps. Could he get the kill? No. We can see in the first. Like, Smarty Fapitals had a pretty good lead. They have the spawns they are holding. VOJ gets a kill onto free kill. Smarty Nix with his type 6-3 getting the trades, gets 3 together, pushes the entire Egoist team back to their spawn, giving them the advantage. A 4-point difference here. Smarty Fapitals come, like, they have the lead here. Okay, no, this is bad because VOJ has pushed. They have an opening to push. VOJ does get the kill onto Shogun. Now this is bad. Okay, no, Spawn still manages to try, but no, Saksham's gonna be pain in the ass. Okay, a headshot coming from Nix. Bond pushing from mid, Shogun as well. Rogue, a backstab, gets a kill onto free kill. A hip fire enter, no. Crusher gets the kill. Shogun. VOJ with his machine pistol. One of the best machine pistol users I've ever seen. Look at this. Free kill and VOJ going head to head. 34 to 41, pretty neck to neck. Finally, I think I can see Smarty Fapitals actually living up to our expectations here. Finally showing us that yes, they deserve to be in the finals. 45, this is the matchup I wanted to see. Next, okay, a nade onto Rogue. Lucky kill. 45 to 47, pretty neck to neck. We can see only 2-point difference here. Float with his war machine, only able to get 1 kill with it. Completely wasted. Bond, you have to hit those shots. A trade comes in. Okay, a death machine coming out from Suction gets a kill onto Float here. A free fire gets a kill onto Shogun as well. Could potentially get a kill onto Bond. Yes, he does. Free firing through the smoke. Nix with his operator. With his Sparrow, I always win. Crusher with his war machine. You know, if you want any chance of getting this OBG, you have to get that war machine off of his hands. Okay, Bond luckily gets lucky with that. Actually, I wouldn't say that. Bond 3 kills off the bat, nicely done. 56 to 60, pretty neck to neck, like I would say. Both the teams doing an incredible job of holding the OBJ, giving their teams cover. You can see the kill feed isn't stopping. They're just absolutely going head to head. Crusher, Bond gets the kill. Lovely, nicely done there. Saksham on the head glitch fight, bro. Insane accuracy coming from him. Pushes onto the. Okay, never mind. Shogun. VOJ with this equalizer.
Hardpoint lost.
Okay, nice decision for him to actually fall back there. Otherwise, he might would have lost that fight and would have lost his equalizer as well. Holding down in the corner. Okay, pre-fire comes in, gets a kill onto free kill there. 77 to 73, Smarty Fapitals get in the OBJ. Otherwise, they will potentially get a lead. Already a 10-point lead coming in. It was pretty neck to neck in the start. Smarty Fapitals push in. Otherwise, this map is going in the hands of Egoists again. You know you're much more capable in this. Bond, 2 kills, 3 kills actually at the same time. Free kill. VOJ is Hunter's gonna be an issue there. Nix gets 2, gets 3. Huge value out of that. I don't know who to spectate because it's like I'm spectating a dead cam right now. Nix again with the Nix, bro, is an issue. Where is Nix? Isn't stopping, bro. Bro isn't stopping today. This type 63, bro. This is what I'm talking about. If you know how to use marksmen, like SKS and type 63, they are a huge pain in the ass. Like even more than the, you can say Odins, I would say. Look at this. Like a confirmed 2-shot kill every single time. 98, 99 to... Okay, first, this is a pretty good start from Smarty Fapitals as they have touched the 100-point mark here before Egoist here. Moving on to the first HP again, where none of the teams are holding the OBJ. It's been contested. Next, looking left and right, hoping no one would push from right because he doesn't want to leave this. It's a very... Already takes out his operator. Can he get some kill with this Sparrow here? That's the question. Hopefully he doesn't waste it. He's still shooting. None of the... He does get a kill, hit marker onto Suction. Not going to be enough. Crusher gets a kill onto Nix. Completely missed all of his shots there. Bond gets a kill onto Suction, clearing the OBJ. Jericho and Crusher, their teamwork has, again, given their team the advantage over there. Putting themselves in the lead here. 114 to 106. Again, a 10-point lead. Jericho with his spread missile cap. Okay, that landed on the roof there. Did not get a single kill. Shogun with his okay, that was not a lot of value with his Tempest. Crusher with his War Machine and Rogue with his Claw. This is a 24.8 Crusher and Rogue. Okay, that partnership. 2 kills coming from Rogue, 1 from Crusher. Crusher still going. Jericho also has his operator out. This is looking bad for Smarty Fapitals as the entire team has been pushed out. But no, it's a split spawn because 2 of the players from Smarty Fapitals have actually switched. They have spawned behind them. Crusher with his spread. Would not see where that's going. Okay, no. He landed onto float. The timing was perfect on that. Gets a kill onto VOJ or onto the hop up there. Bond with his death machine. Potentially get some value out of it. Yes, he does. Gets a kill onto Rogue. Clears his path for his teammates. Saksham on top. No one notices him. 146 to 134. Again, this is not too bad for Smarty Fapitals. They could still potentially win this match too. Okay, that's a bad nade coming from Bond. If he pushes back, he's gonna die. Maybe getting a kill onto Saksham. Yes, okay, he does drop half of his HP there. VOJ would be able to give his teammates cover. A hip fire comes in through. No, that's not gonna be enough. That machine pistol. You never lose the fight in close range. 144 to 149. Let's see. They're almost there. Yes, they have caught up and potentially going in the lead. Okay, no. In the end moment here, Egoists have actually captured the OBJ. But still, the scores were equalized. Equi coming from free kill. Not gonna be a huge value. Still gets a kill with the nade. Crusher does get bond. Now Shogun with the backstab gets 2 off the bat. 3 actually. Gets Crusher 2 here. Operator coming in again from Nyx. 151 to 161. 10-point lead coming from Egoist again. They still have the lead. Yes, gets a kill onto Saksham as well. You know Jericho is gonna be looking for Nyx here because he's right on top. He's gonna be waiting for it. Just a single point difference here. A lovely cover from Float there. Okay, you would have actually gotten the kill. Float with his War Machine out. Yes, does get 1, but VOJ with his EP. Gonna be a spoiler for Float there. Yes, keep on spamming that. Clearing the entire Smarty Fapitals team. Okay, no, he wouldn't let him use Saksham with his death machine out. Gets a kill onto Float there. Pre-firing, hoping no one pushes. You know where they're spawning. Gets one shot lands on Float though. Still pushes. Oh, that was a very bad shot. Very bad move coming from Saksham there. Won't be able to connect. Nyx is stuck in the Tempest there. Pretty unfortunate. 161 to 186 or 29 point lead here. Pretty neck to neck. Still, Smarty Fapitals potentially win this. I think here we could see that Egoists, yeah, they have touched the 200 mark. That's a 40-point gap here. Smarty Fapitals again completing an entire second circle of hard points here. Moving on to the first one again. We see that they had a pretty good start in the first one. Smarty Fapitals play well in the first OBJ, so hopefully they're able to control this one too. Hoping to maybe catch him up, or maybe you could say potentially taking the lead in the first one again. 166 to 209 is the score. Lovely shots coming in from Bond with his death machine. Gets 2, clears the OBJ, gets a kill. He doesn't get a kill onto Jericho. Rogue with Shogun with his Tempest here. None of the shots would connect through the smoke. Pretty unfortunate again. 174 to 210 going in the hands of Egoists. Smarty Fapitals still have the potential to actually clutch this up and move. We could potentially go to the 5th map here. They have to step up. This is the time. They won't get another opportunity after this. Bond with the nade onto Jericho and Rogue gets 2. 226. Only 20 points more for them to win this match. If Smarty Fapitals want a chance to actually win the finals, they will have to clutch this up. They need at least 2 more OBJs in order to win. I don't know if they will be able to. Only Float has his OBJ here. His coach stick here. He does takes it out. Just okay. No, Crusher won't let that happen. Saksham with his death machine. 243, 244. Smarty Fapitals have to push in. Pre-fire comes in. Crusher with his War Machine gets 2, and that's it. Week 3 finals winner is Egoist. winning the fourth hardpoint in the you can say
It's a draw. Stand down.
best of 5 match. Arey yaar, why do I always forget to show the scoreboard, yaar? I have a bad habit. Sorry guys, I'm a streamer, right? But very well played, both the teams. So we did see that this is the week 3 of Lidoma tournament. We saw that uh, Egos actually won against Age Esports in the semifinals, and here we saw Egos actually defeat Smarty Fapitals with the score of 3-1, where they won 2 hardpoints and 1 SND. And Smarty Fapitals actually managed to win the control with a whopping 3-0. I was not expecting that. But Smarty Fapitals did put up a show today in the SND match in control and in the fourth OBJ here. Wouldn't say a lot in the first one because I don't think their hands were warm. It was their first game, so wouldn't judge them. But we can surely see that they are much more capable than that. They are capable of defeating that team, Egoist here. And hopefully we see the same potential, the same energy in the next week if they participate. So do make sure, if you want to play with your team, guys, do make sure to participate in the week 4. The registrations are going to be open very soon. Anyways, this is A9. I'll see you in the week 4 hopefully. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and bye bye.
Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.